Welcome to the stupid stream, everybody. It's Ace Attorney
because
Day.
he's bisexual.
And we had to kick off with one of those, of course. It's stupid because we're stupid bisexual. At least I am. I don't know about anybody else. Thank you, Senmaru, for the head pat.
I'm a horrid bisexual myself.
I'm a useless lesbian.
And of course, we're joined by the ultimate bisexual disaster, Phoenix Wright, right there, pulling his his most bi face. That is the official face of bisexual
he's the
people.
Patron saint. Yeah, he's the patron saint of useless bisexual people.
Horrid bisexuals.
Horrid
He's horrid.
bisexuals.
Horrid.
Yes.
I see.
Oh, he's the most horrid.
Bisexuals most horrid. All right. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It is Sunday afternoon where we are. Don't know about where you are. But we are going to be playing some more Dual Destinies, as we do every Sunday together as a group. I'm Martin, also known as Little Karibo, and I have a lawyer badge. I'm going to present it to you guys. Hang on. There it is.
The carnival.
I'm huge. All right. Okay, and
I just love the photorealistic attorney badge.
I know, right? The detail when I get up close.
Yeah.
But thank you to the following people: Desdelka, Razzle Dazzle, Blaze94, Nerosa Unleashed, and Keppel Meppel or Keeple Meeple. Thank you for the follows, fellas. But it's not just me, of course, on this investigative journey. Where we're at them Academy. What is it? Themis Academy. They themis. We're also joined by some they themises ourselves. As we've got Marin Miller. Hi, Marin.
Yeah.
The hype.
Everybody. It is I, Marin Miller, here today with your day update. I'm really tired. Last week, not only did I finish my project the Friday before last, yes, not this last Friday, but the Friday before, so I was unemployed this whole week, but then the strike struck. We've done strucketh on Wednesday. SAG-AFTRA announced the strike against the AMPTP, the Alliance of Motion.
Sorry, Marin, can you turn yourself up a bit?
Oh, am I too quiet?
Not too much. Just
You're a little quiet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very tired, everybody. But yeah, so what was I saying?
The strike.
Strike. We've done strucketh. I finished my job last week, and then this week we are strucketh. Now most of the work I do is not struck. Hello, Meatball.
I heard that.
Most of the work I do is not struck. Yeah. The work that is currently struck is like giant motion pictures and very big television programs, of which I am not usually involved in. Even the stuff that I have been in that was released to theaters did not pay out residuals. The most money I've ever made in a single year in voice acting was last year. I was in Destiny 2, Dead Space, Hearthstone, World of Warcraft, Diablo 4, and Diablo Immortal. And I was paid, all of that added up to less than $15,000. And the amount of money it costs, like we have to earn a year in order to qualify for health insurance, is $26,000. So I've never qualified for health insurance. I've been a union member since 2012. And it's only been this year that my work has reached union density, and that was after I've been volunteering with the Coalition of Dubbing Actors for 5 years now. I'm a founding member of that, and also a current, well, I don't want to get too much into detail about what I do to organize the community on a stream that can be recorded and shared. But either way, I've been working a long time, and it's only been this year that we've been able to get all the dubbing in Los Angeles, or the majority of dubbing in Los Angeles, covered under a union contract. So that's one of the reasons why we're not striking, is because we were like, please, please, please. So many shows have just started flipping. If we strike this, we will burn down every bridge we have worked so hard to build. and ultimately these smaller studios are being hired by Netflix and the bigger guys to produce these dubs, so they would be injured by negotiations that ultimately have no. We get like any AI benefits, but we don't get any residuals or anything like that from dubbing because it's completely different budgets. Um, anyway, that's been my week. And I just threw a party last night for the mailing list that I help manage. So we had like a bunch of actors in somebody's backyard, and we were all talking and eating tacos, and so I'm very tired.
Getting burned by tacos.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Yolinator, for those of you who did not hear one of the most shocking parts of the negotiation that was publicly released. Now, those of you might be asking yourself, why are we getting all of these like leaks from the negotiations? It's because the producers were leaking during the negotiations, and they shouldn't have. Nobody should be talking about what's going on during these negotiations. But the producers kept trying to leak information to get the public on their side because it's easy to paint actors as like lazy creatives who make too much money. But like they've literally cut out all residuals. No actor really gets any residuals off of any of their work anymore unless
Yes,
you
it's
work
like
on.
what money?
Yeah, and it's unless you work very specific like movie contracts where the money is transparent. Like there's no transparency in streaming because it's easy for them to lie to their shareholders about the amount of like subscribers that they have and stuff when they don't release that information publicly, and it's easier for us to demand our fair share when we have access to that information. All of this being said, one of the details that we were finally able to discuss when the strike was announced on Wednesday was the fact that the AMPTP wanted to physically scan background actors, like their whole bodies, faces, everything, store that likeness and use it forever, like have permission to use it forever in perpetuity for all known technologies made now and in the known universe forever. And they could use it without consent or compensation. And the amount of money you get paid for a background gig, for one background gig, is like $120 to $150.
Yeah, right. And
Um,
they wanted to just pay people for like one day, right?
One day,
And
yeah.
just use their likeness forever.
Yeah, forever. And they were trying to pitch it like, oh, we just want to fill crowd scenes and stuff. But if I'm being honest, I see like the future of technology moving to a more like generally interactive space. I think movies are going to like start being like, okay, here's the story, and then you can pay for whoever you want to be in the story. So if you want Brendan Fraser to be the lead in this movie, here's a likeness of him from this time period in his career. Pay $10 and you can have this license, and he'll be the lead in this movie and you can be his love interest, and that'll be another fee. Or you can just have these fucking background faces that we scanned 20 years ago and we just had on file because the technology was young enough that we could take advantage of people before they knew what was happening. And you can just
Hmm.
have these public domain quote unquote faces, you know? So I that's kind of how I'm seeing that's how I feel things are kind of going to move, and that's kind of the big picture, and they're trying to cut out literally as many humans as they can in the process. And also background acting is like one of the ways that on-camera actors qualify. It's the easiest way for on-camera actors to qualify for the union. So it's pretty obviously union busting as well. So
Hmm.
it's real nasty. And like Bob Iger going on literally the day hours before we were announcing that we were going on strike and being like, "Oh, the actors are just being unreasonable." And then the news anchor says, "Well, what are they being unreasonable? What's unreasonable?" And he says, "I can't talk about it." The reason why he can't talk about it is because he's literally not supposed to be talking about it at all. At all. That's why Fran and everybody else was fucking quiet. When everybody else was throwing stones and eggs and everything else, they were quiet because they wanted to maintain a show of good faith in the people they were negotiating with. But the AMPTP wanted to smear and threaten people's homes. That's what they're doing. They're just playing psychological games. So, Fuck them.
And they're not even being subtle about it. They just came out and said,
Yeah.
we're waiting till
No.
people start losing their homes.
I love that Ron Perlman was like, it's a lot of ways to lose a house, motherfucker. And he's right. Anyway, that's my rant.
And
for
we're
this
also
morning.
joined by Soupy. Good luck, Soupy.
Help. Hi, everybody. Support the strikes, please.
Yes. We do, of course,
Oh,
support the
yeah.
strikes.
I was gonna, while I was ranting, if you want to support the strikes, this is a mutual aid fund for actors and writers and everybody who are affected. So people can like go and apply for financial assistance. So please donate to that community. There's also grocery funds. If you look around on Twitter, I retweeted one. So please donate.
Beast Henshin says there's
Beast
a lot of
Henshin
ways
said
to
there's
lose a
a lot of
soup.
ways to lose a soup.
You could spill the soup. You could slurp the soup. You could freeze the soup and
Motherfucker.
throw the soup.
A lot of ways.
You can let it go bad in the fridge.
It could spoil the soup.
Take somebody else's order at the Panera by mistake.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Or on
Misplace the
purpose.
soup.
There's a lot
Steal
of
the
ways.
soup.
Ron Perlman. With some soup opinions. All right. Thank you, too. I'm sorry it took a while there. Mystery Stream for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 11 months in a row. Hello, how the gays doing? If you mean us, we're pretty good. If you mean the characters in the game...
And gay.
No,
And
hang
gay.
on. Hang on. We're super. Thanks for asking.
There you go. And if you're talking about the gays in the game, well, I think Phoenix's face tells the story.
He's post-O. I didn't say the full word. You're welcome.
No, you're good. We got a song playing.
And whatever that word starting with O could be is up to interpretation.
Thank you, Raya Karika, for the high up redeem there. And a fan of all Twitch streamers, thank you for the follow. And Rock... hang on.
Turn down for what?
Thank you, Was Just Jerry, for the combo there. Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. Sometimes I wonder if the 1% need reminding that being able to strike was the compromise we reached to stop us from rolling out the guillotines.
They
or the
certainly
guillotines.
do need reminding. Yeah.
Well, let's... and DJ Gardowit, 12...
Guillotines.
Thank you for the follow. And Chrono Kept, thank you for the 35 bits. I don't have much to offer, so here's some bits in this trying time. Well, you're very kind, Chrono Kept. Thank you for that. CK. All right. Somebody did a previously on Ace Attorney in the chat. I think it was just Jerry. Speaking of, last time on Dual Destinies, Athena's girlfriend was charged with murder. Now it's up to Athena, Athena's girlfriend's future boyfriend. Huh? All right, Apollo. And Athena's girlfriend's future boyfriend's half-sister's adopted dad to save the day. Wait. Who's Athena's future boyfriend? No, Athena's girlfriend's future boyfriend. I see.
Yeah, because people do ship Juniper and Apollo.
Right.
Oh, right.
But I think that's part of it. Dark Jade.
A fucking slut.
Dark Jade, thank you for the highlight there. We also got a little help from Clavia with him recreating parts of the mock trial for Athena. That's right. Apollo also providing some assistance on that front. Not only that, we learned that Clavia owes a lot of who he is with regards to his moral code to the murder victim Miss Court, not his older brother, which would have been very bad. However, we also learned that there seems to be some hidden discord between Juniper and both of her two friends, despite all their claims otherwise. Yes, I imagine that relates to the love triangle that they went over, right? Because aren't they all fighting over each other? Like, something's going on.
They have a Discord?
Something like that.
They've got a private Discord server?
I'm so glad you made that joke so I could groan at you rather than open myself up to groaning from the chat.
Yeah. I nailed it. I
You-
put my fat ass out there.
There you go. All right.
And you
People
won.
could groan at me.
I'm going to turn the game audio on because there's some obnoxious music playing and I didn't want it playing over our talk about people striking. Can you imagine? It's classy music.
This is 1% music.
This is the
This
1% theme.
Yeah, exactly.
We need to
Oh, yes.
guillotine this
I'm
music.
going to play some Ace Attorney today. Yes.
Like the rich people do.
Yeah. There's a very 1% thing to do is play Ace Attorney. All right. Do we feel comfortable?
Pinky out.
The stylus is the pinky.
Oh.
It's a pink stylus.
You have to hold the stylus with your pinky
If
out.
you had a pink DS, you were rich.
I did have a pink DS.
You
the
were
baby
rich.
Pink DS
Damn.
Lite. You know what? I bought that. The very first thing I bought. Okay, hang on. Story time.
Go on
the
then.
very first, I bought my own computer, and I got a credit card to buy it. And then because my parents were like, "You should start your own line of credit. Like it's time." I was like, "All right, I'll be an adult." And then they were like, "Your credit limit is," because I was only expecting a little bit because my parents co-signed. I got like a big limit, so I was like, well, fuck, I'm getting a DS too.
You were rich.
I was
With your
rich.
adult money.
With my adult money, I was like, I'm getting this baby pink DS Lite, and I will treasure it. And it got stolen.
I
Wow.
may have had a pink DS.
Hell yeah.
I don't remember why it was pink. I think honestly, it was the only color I wanted.
You like pink, don't
I
you?
do like
It
pink.
was a really cute one.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
it's super
cute.
cute.
Yeah. So I stand by my
outer
I
decision.
got the black and red one for Christmas, and I was kind of mad.
Ah.
That's the one that I have now, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Remember that
'Cause
chunk,
I-
the
I did
original,
get the pink 3DS though, which is very cute.
the chunky gray original DS? Can you imagine if that was still the design?
My dad had the green one. The green original.
dark green?
DS. Yeah, and that's what
Oh,
I
really?
played the original Phoenix Wright on.
Wow. Must have
Yeah, I
changed
stole
the
my
whole.
brother's. He had the original like clunky gray one.
All right. Are we good to jump into the dialogue?
Yeah.
Sure.
Strike 3, you're out, and I support the strike. And I'm happy now. All
Strike
right.
after strong.
What did we present to him? I think we presented our badge
I
already.
think the bad, but I feel like this is the part where there's like a bit of dialogue I want to see. So let's keep presenting stuff. But
Okay.
I also could be wrong.
Spread your cheeks.
Listen,
show him your
Athena.
butthole.
There's a certain amount of etiquette involved in...
Two-part special ass.
Listen, Athena. There's a certain amount of etiquette involved in presenting... What is it? Two-part special
Two-part
ass?
special ass. Yeah.
You're free to shove this or that into my ass, but
Ah!
at least get my attention
Yes!
first or give me some sort of a warning.
Okay, this canonizes my whole fanfic.
No.
In other words, to do as I say, not as I do.
In other words, put it in my ass.
Can we talk about... Do we think that Phoenix Wright enjoys eating pussy?
Mm.
I don't
My question
think...
is
Not
he
yet.
even good at it?
Does Phoenix...
Yes.
There's a bigger question that would require answering first.
Uh-huh.
Does Phoenix Wright enjoy anything?
Okay, that's a fair question. And the answer, I think, is no.
I think he
So
enjoys
that's-
fucking with
Mild
people.
That's why I think that, like, he enjoys it as an act of service. Something to humble himself and make him have a purpose.
We've lost 5 viewers.
Okay, yeah. Well, we didn't need those viewers anyway.
Those viewers don't eat pussy. Why are they here?
Yeah.
It's Batman and Batman's friends.
The Justice League just fucking left the stream. Oh my
Aquaman's
God.
still here, it's fine.
Oh, but we just got a bunch more viewers. They got their friends. The Marvel
The other-
cast is here now.
Oh,
New
good,
viewers.
good friends. Things like
The new
that.
viewers were like, we heard pussy. Where do we sign up?
Things like that sure scream out school days, don't they?
Were you involved in any extracurricular activities like school papers or mock trials?
Nah, that wasn't my thing. I was an art major.
An art major? Then how did you become a famous attorney?
I'm gay.
That's exactly what he means.
What?
It's kind of complicated. And when I say kind of, I mean really, really complicated.
Oh. He must really mean it. I'm picking up a lot of complex emotions in his voice. That's the bit of
That's
dialogue
great.
I wanted.
That's good stuff.
Wait, what happened?
It was Phoenix's own version of feelings. I have feelings.
Yeah, he,
Oh.
yeah, he just did his own little like unnecessary feelings thing.
Oh no.
You're gonna have to rewatch the stream.
I'm so tired.
I tell you what, we'll do it again. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. I hope they don't scream that School Days was an atrocious visual novel / anime. Is that what that was?
Sure.
Things like that sure scream out School Days, don't they?
Were you involved in any extracurricular activities like school papers or mock trials?
He just ate necklaces.
Nah, that wasn't my thing. Except for the one time when we had Larry on trial. No, it was me on trial? Who was on trial?
Yeah, it was him on
It was
trial.
him
It was a
trial. He
big
was the
deal, and I'm just
victim.
gonna ignore that it happened. I was an art major.
An art major? Then how did you become a famous attorney?
Oh.
It's kind of complicated. And when I say kind of, I mean really, really complicated.
Oh.
Oh,
That-
he must really mean it. I'm picking up a lot of complex emotions in his voice.
Athena feels how canon it is.
She's like, oh, I'm feeling such a hard
Go on then.
curve of hard.
No, you're failing. Come on.
Yeah, no.
None of this
See,
applies.
Here's the thing. My charisma is not high. I just roll high.
So, were you shocked by your conversation with Professor Means?
Oh, I guess so. Actually, that was pretty shocking.
The dark age of the law. I'm sure you've heard those words before. You've looked on the back of
Nope.
the game case.
Nope. I bought this digitally.
Oh,
There was no game case
Oh,
for this game.
yeah, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Check your privilege, you old man. Phoenix wrong.
Sure, a number of times. Prosecutors file false charges and lawyers fight back by fabricating evidence.
Oh.
There's a lot of that going around these days.
so Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. He said it in the last game. A dark time is coming for our legal system. That was his equivalent of Sarah Connor at the end of Terminator 1 being like, storm's coming, or whatever it is.
What does the dark age of the law look like that is equivalent to Los Angeles getting destroyed by a nuclear bomb and she's like clutching onto the fence and it's like
Oh. That bit's really scary, by the way. That's like,
yeah.
when I was a kid,
It's horrifying.
I could watch all of Terminator 2, but I couldn't watch the bomb going off in her dream. Like,
No.
they went hard on that.
Yeah.
But the question is, how is it related to the case at hand? I forgot that I sound like this.
Training students to produce results. That is the school's policy.
Nobody's just becoming a lawyer for the fun of it anymore. Well, that in and of itself isn't a bad thing.
I passed the bar.
Right. As long as those results come by fair and honest means.
Oh, but what was it that Professor Means said? The end justifies the means?
Check out the shading. There's quite
What
the
could this mean?
quite the dumper here, right there. Oh,
The shadow realm, Yugi.
to survive the dark age of the law, you must use any means necessary.
The blood moon rises once again.
I gotta fight all these guys again. God damn it.
Von Karma comes back from the dead.
No, shove.
Oh my god, it's just like everybody that Phoenix has ever put away is just back.
Azulmagia, thank you for the 50 bits. Professor Means, please, fair and honest means was my father. Ah. I fucked up your joke, I'm sorry. Fabrication of evidence and false charges are unavoidable in the quest for results. You just can't stop people lying. That's what they're preaching here at Themis Legal Academy.
But what'll happen to our legal system if results are all that matter anymore?
Ah! Thank you for the proto badge of that, just Ellie86. Ah, relax. It's just a rumor. I'd take it with a grain of salt if I were you. Look at this sprite, though.
You want him to go down on you?
No, I'm just like, he looks like a little punk.
Here's the
He is a
Here's the
punk.
thing. I think what happened was he tried to go down on Dahlia once, and then she was like, "I gotta kill this guy."
He went,
bitter.
he tried
He
to
thought
go,
the eating was literal. He's like, I'm gonna chew on this so good.
no. He went down, he tried to go down, but she had strategically hidden a necklace down there, and so he swallowed a necklace. And he thought that was the appeal of it.
Let's be real.
The
That
pendant.
bitch has teeth down there.
No, come on. No.
She do.
Okay. Sir Straw
She's a
Hat.
monster.
I'm going to watch the
He's
viewer
like-
count go down. Hang on.
He was like, "Is it supposed to be eating me back?"
All the monster fuckers are gonna come in here. You watch.
Sir Straw Hat.
Yeah, we're suddenly about to get way more viewers again.
Sir Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. Apparently this case is now taking place in the DCAU animated version of Gotham City with all the red skies. Yes. Ba, 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 ba. Snow the First, thank you for resubbing at Tier 1 for 13 months. Hey everyone, welcome Snow the First. I apologize for what you came in and experienced. All right. I'd take it with a grain of salt if I were you.
You don't want to read that highlighted message?
No. But thank you for that.
He's so picky. I hate him so much.
Me or Phoenix?
Phoenix.
Oh. Too
We've just
soon.
decided
Too soon
he's
from
a
what?
picky eater.
At what point is it not too soon to say that?
Look, Martin, look, the monsters, the monster lovers are here.
Okay. Well, you're
And
the monster.
numbers have gone up, mister. You owe me an apology.
For what? For suggesting numbers would go down?
Yes,
Okay.
for your puritanical Christian.
It is very puritanical of me to say we're going to lose viewers. Bonking soupy why, says Straw Hat.
I'm sure I deserved it.
Probably.
Yeah, Soupy definitely deserves it.
Anyway, Soup. I think maybe they were bonking you to get you to say your line.
Probably. Oh, that's a relief. He had me going there for a minute.
Yami Kisara, LK is the opposite on Twitter. It makes no sense. Oh, because I'm horny on Twitter? That's different. People aren't.
Yeah.
I feel like that fits in with people are there for my thoughts. I don't think people are here for my thoughts. I guess they are.
Well, here's the
Yeah,
thing.
they are.
Here's the thing. I'm much different on Twitter because I have people who, like, I give a shit looking at my Twitter. So I can only be so horny on Twitter. But if you're horny here, nobody's watching me here. So I can just go as far as I want. And if you come along, then I'm like that dog that gets way too excited when you get excited.
It's
and we
because
just
he's
start trying to,
bisexual.
like, out horny each other. It doesn't work. I mean, it does.
And nobody
work,
knows
but-
who I am, so I just say whatever I want.
But and Kokono Megami, thank you for bonking Marin. And Von Ragnar, thank you for the bisexual redeem. That's the reason I'm different on Twitter. I'm bisexual. Duskbringer 13, thank you for the 10 bits. Why did the sky turn red? Phoenix, right. I'd go get an exorcist. My ex might be back. All right.
I did say that.
You
by the
did.
way.
We'll never leave this line.
Wait a second. What if Mr. Wright examined the victim's body for a reason? Instead of he just goes around examining bodies, I guess.
Yeah, no reason.
Maybe he was worried someone might actually tamper with the evidence.
Like us.
We had to get there and tamper with it first.
Pre-tampered. I think that about wraps up what I know so far. The fact that this case closely resembles Miss Wood's script is obviously important. Knowing that, you should probably try and identify what's the same and what's different.
Okay, I'll try talking to as many people as I can on campus.
All right, I guess we're talking to people. Let's go. Any preference? We've got the new maintenance
The
area.
maintenance area.
Huh?
I guess we'll go there.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Martin's Yami is definitely Twitter.
That is absolutely my Yami. Like,
Martin's darkest version of himself is on Twitter.
if you talk to me in any scenario except for Twitter, I will happily smile and listen to you. But if you message me on Twitter, you're basically rolling a dice, in which case I might just try and turn it into some sort of comedy routine that might end up with me being like, go away.
Martin's kind of like chaotic neutral, if not chaotic evil on Twitter.
My problem is I approach Twitter like it's my journal, and then other people start writing in my journal. I'm like, who are you? Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Hartley Reaper. Enjoy the gift sub courtesy of the mysterious person. And the Azulmagia, thank you for the 10 bits. Oh yeah, if you go back to the office, I think Trucy is there to talk about her magic panties, the funny gag that everyone loves. Good stuff.
I guess we don't need to go back to the office then.
Yeah, we're good.
October 24th, Themis Legal Academy, maintenance area.
So this is the maintenance area.
What gave you that idea?
Look at how fucked up the wall is.
I guess they're not doing much maintenance.
Oh.
Let's see. During the mock trial, Prosecutor Gavin said
Oh.
that the art room is right above here on the 3rd floor. And that the body was dropped from there onto a high jump mat from the storehouse.
Thank you, Hippo Hannah, for subscribing at Tier 1 for 26 months. Thank you so much, Hippo Hannah. That's 2 years and 2 months.
Right. And then he claimed that the body was transported to the stage in a ball cart. And then... Huh? There's someone else here.
Hey,
Robin.
thanks for the super special
Anonymous
awesome
gifter, thank you for gifting a sub to Valhallen597. Enjoy that gift sub, Valhallen. Oh boy.
Because I'm very
Yeah.
tired, I'm not going to go balls to the wall here. Whoa! You scared the crud out of me!
Yikes! Right back at you! So what are you doing out here?
I'm working out so that I can become strong enough to stave Juniper. To stave. A staffer with a staff. But I'm so worked up! My training brace is almost breaking at the seams!
Oh, right. The girl you got arrested, so you're psyching yourself up to rescue her?
Yes, because I'm the manliest manly man! That's why I work out with the manly brace!
Except that I hear some discord in that manliest of men's voice of yours.
It's called puberty.
I don't mean to be rude, but can't you talk without shouting?
Sorry! I'll try not to shout so much, if at all possible, that is.
Which is not at all possible by the sound of it.
Thank you for the 10 bits, Straw Hat. And I believe what you're referencing is what Soupy has hinted at, which we're probably... Sorry, burping into the mic. Which we're probably going to have to talk about when it's time for it to happen. But that is obviously something we're aware of. But yes, oh god, this is not going to end well. I see what you're saying.
So do you mind if I ask you some questions as Junie's lawyer?
No problem. Ask away. Keep 'em coming, man.
Ouch. My ears ache already.
It's kind of funny that he's just like, come on, and you're like, no, stop yelling.
Yeah, I'm not yelling for free.
No, yeah, sure. Thank you, Josh Bunton, for the head pat there. All right, let's have a chat.
Not this much anyway. I
No.
like doing the breakdowns because they're artistically fulfilling.
Robin, could you tell me a little more about yourself?
Thank you, Vampiro, for the 10.
ASL?
Thank you for the Vampiro. Sorry, thank you for the 10 bits, Vampiro. Show me them ass titties. All right.
I forgot about that.
Hoo-ha!
You want to know about me? I'm a second-rate member of the Fine Arts Club.
Even this guy was invited into the Finer Things Club.
Fine arts. I make fine arts.
Eraser Cat XD.
Shut up.
Eraser Cat XD, thank you for the hoo-ha. And Vampiro, thank you for the Zookeeper redeem. I do appreciate that.
The Fine Arts Club. Looks like broken pottery or plaster. Maybe this is the source of that noise we heard.
Something is broken.
Something is.
Oh, I guess Phoenix is hanging out with them too. Cool. There are supposedly 2 statues on this stage. Oh no, this is a flashback, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
I seem to recall hearing that a co-ed from the Fine Art Club had made them.
That's me. 2 big banners and a pair of wicked statues. This is just an illustration, but it's not half bad.
It's funny because when Clavia said, it's me at the start, it was like he saw himself in that photo, and that was part of the dialogue.
Perhaps.
Wicked statues? Wait, are these supposed to be you and Mr. Wright?
Wickedly.
Bingo, Fraulein. They were so big and magnificent too. What a
So
terrible
big.
waste. I
So
had a
big.
huge pelvis.
How huge?
At least 3
Say.
feet wide.
Did you create those stage statues by any chance?
Ah.
You bet I did. Both of them. Put my blood, sweat, and tears into those things, man.
Must have been terrible seeing them all smashed up like that.
Nah, I couldn't face Professor Court if I let something like that get me down.
Vampiro, thank you for gifting a sub to Rain2388.
What do you mean?
Professor Court was the Fine Arts Club advisor. She was all about truth and beauty, man. She always said the only good result is the truth. That and only lawyers who seek the truth through legitimate means produce worthwhile results. Yeah. Oh, that's you.
Yes, I'm totally on your guys' side. She must have been an incredible woman. Have I mentioned I love women?
Yeesh, you call me loud when I practice my chords of steel.
Man.
Man.
Oh man! Why'd I have to take the prosecutor course? I mean, how am I supposed to save Juniper if I'm studying to be a prosecutor?
Don't worry. I'll clear Junie's name, you'll see.
The 3 of us had a dream. We swore we'd make it happen together. Prosecutor, lawyer, judge. The 3 of us would hold fair and honest trials. The dark age of the law? Huh, we were gonna put a nail in its coffin, man.
Just normal teenager things.
I was gonna put to death the fucking justice system as it exists.
You're gonna kill it.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys swore to do that? You're like a league of justice. Don't know what you'd call
They
that.
left. They left. They don't eat pussy. But no! That stupid school rule had to ruin it.
No eating pussy. School rule? Which one?
You know which one. Anyone with a prior conviction, no matter how minor the offense, they won't.
Thank you for the amazingly timed phrasing redeem there, Mystery Stream.
He won't be allowed to graduate from this stupid holier than thou school.
You're right there, Rock Rulin. Wait, Kaiba Corp? You can't tell if those are his eyebrows or just his hair. Those are his hair, I
I
think?
think it's hair. Yeah.
hair.
Although it does go into the brow.
It does go into the brow.
I don't know if that's just for emphasis or what.
A tough legal academy with even tougher rules.
Uni will never become a judge unless I can prove her innocence.
I'm just full on doing...
Listen, they're letting people prosecute from prison.
It's true. Yeah.
Being a judge is next.
That's different when you're a man.
And if I fail, the three of them will never realize their dream. It's like someone put pressure on my pressure.
Pressure like a drip, drip, drip.
All right, let's present some things. Check out the badge.
Trigger. Whoa! Check out your badge.
What do you think? Nice and shiny, huh?
Yeah, it's awesome! If the plating ever starts to peel or it gets all bent up, let me fix it for you.
Really? Thanks.
No problemo. No problemo. I'll have some primo clay and glaze at the ready, just in case.
Wait, what does clay have to do with my badge?
Interesting. Constance Court's planner. I don't know why I would show this, but I'll try.
Whoa! Did you make that? Let me fire it in the kiln for you.
You can't put paper in a kiln.
Okay.
It'll ruin it.
Well, just give it to me and I'll take care of the rest. Fuck that bowl, though.
I think I'll pass on the kiln firing this time. Phew, dodged a bullet there.
Arrow. Themis Herald.
The paper.
So, Robin, is this article true?
The author of that article has been gunning for the three of us for some reason. They're jealous of our polycule goals. It's been nothing but trashy articles like this for as long as I can remember.
Maybe the author just wants your attention?
No way, man! The venom in those articles is way beyond that.
Eddie.
I wonder.
All right. Maybe they helped design this? I don't know. No.
Whoa! Gotta throw this paper in there.
And the mock trial script, maybe they might have something to say about that? No. Oh, yes, it is.
No. Oh.
Deja vu, man. It's like I can almost taste my near victory again.
Oh.
But no, the final showdown was cancelled because of the murder.
This topic sure seems to strike a raw nerve. I hope it doesn't come between you guys.
You kidding? Our friendship, it's like a diamond, only tougher.
Smash.
Not like this bowl, though. It's like a powder keg before a spark.
The Azulmagia, thank you for the 10 bits. Speaking of Venom, do you think there's a universe where Eddie Brock chooses that name because he's toxic to a social media version of Spider-Man? I'm gonna say, given how many fucking variants there are, yeah. Just based on that.
It's like the combat for that storm. How many bowls do I have to throw?
In other words, it's under a lot of pressure and ready to blow at any moment.
He's like Phoenix Wright during Apollo Justice. He's going through a lot of bowls. All right. All right, let's keep checking things
See if
out.
there's any new topics with them.
Huh?
See if there are any new topics.
Nope.
No. All right.
Doesn't it tell you if a new topic comes up?
No.
Oh, it doesn't.
Not always, no.
A lot of bowls, Vampiro. I'm making a stoner joke because he was totally a stoner.
Bowls.
I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to the hallway. There he is. I'm just there to say, look at that. He was a...
Look at those.
This is your brain
We got
off
that
weed.
owner.
Look at those chest titties.
His chest titties. Aren't
Yeah.
they all chest titties?
Don't. How dare you?
October
Did you just assume their
24th.
location.
October
My bad.
24th, Themis Legal Academy, 3rd floor lecture hall. I feel like a Persona game could take place in this academy.
Hey, look, there's Hugh. Hey, Hugh.
Which Hugh do you think it is, Grant or Jackman?
It's the
Jackman,
one
I
that
hope.
you had the weird accent.
The
for.
weird accent.
Ah, it's you there. Do you want something?
I forgot which one it was.
Did you find anything? You said you were going to do some investigating of your own. Nope, nothing yet. I'm afraid it's not looking very good for Juniper. You don't really think Juniper could have done something like this, do you? Only the author and the victim knew the contents of the script. Both the stage and the art room were in the exact same state as described therein. Nobody could mimic the crime like that, unless they'd already read the script or wrote it.
But
Look, Professor Means is better to handle this than you do, so just leave it to him.
there it is again. I'm picking up some discord in Hugh's voice.
It's probably my accent.
the emotions you could pick from are like
French.
shocked, happy, sad, French.
French.
Hugh, would you mind telling me a bit about yourself?
The chat is very titty focused today. I'm feeling very betrayed.
We're horny.
Whatever. I'm 6'1", and under this uniform, I'm 100% lean muscle. My grades are outstanding, and I'm the ace of the archery club. Needless to say, I never miss my mark. Oh, and I'm incredibly humble too.
How can you even say that with a straight face?
You call this face straight? Those around me call me a genius, but I pay them no mind. But when it comes to tastes, I always get 100%. So I suppose it's only natural for them to say I'm a genius.
So Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. Oh, and he's an archer as well. Yeah, definitely. Oh no, I don't know what this is. Uryu from Bleach. Uryu?
Oh, yeah, it's one of the main like group.
Hmm.
He was the only reason I watched Bleach.
Oh, for real?
He
Did
was
he,
my fave.
he look like this guy?
Kinda.
Ah. I put Inuyasha on television last night, and I didn't
They
pay.
swapped out the opening theme.
Yeah, what's going on with that? Does anyone in the chat know about why on Hulu Inuyasha has generic music instead of like the... I mean, I assume the theme is memorable.
Maybe there was some issue with them getting the rights to it.
Probably. That's what I assume. Yeah,
'Cause
licensing.
The weird thing is that they had the original ending, but they didn't have the "I want to change the world." They didn't have that.
Somehow that singing right there gets us copyright claimed.
Shit.
It was that good.
Nah, it was like less than 6 seconds. We're good.
All right. Oh, I see
But
this
I
guy.
am that amazing.
I recognize this Bleach guy, not because I've really ever paid that much attention to Bleach, but because I think I played a Bleach game for the Wii. Because back when there was nothing on the Wii. and I was just buying stuff. And it was cheap. Anyway. There's some pretty ladies in Bleach, that's all I know. And some pretty guys.
That's true.
This
That's
guy's
true.
pretty.
I pay them no mind.
I heard you the first time.
Sorry, I thought you would have forgotten what I said. You started talking about Bleach. But what about the mock trial? It sounded like you were about to lose to Robin. There's a very good reason for that. You see, right before the mock trial started, I saw the body.
You saw the body?
Right, and I was so distraught that I basically handed Robin a victory. Hugh, would you mind telling us a little more about that? Right before the mock trial, the campus was empty. Everyone was here in the lecture hall.
Your attention, please. This is an announcement from the mock trial committee. The mock trial will begin shortly. All students and faculty, please proceed at once to the lecture hall.
That's right. There was that announcement and then everyone came in here.
The only exceptions were the mock trial participants. Juniper, Robin, and I were in our personal dressing... What? Personal dressing rooms next door.
How rich is this school?
Holy shit.
Got
My
like
God.
one of those fucking fancy ass locker rooms.
Wow, your own personal dressing rooms. That's total VIP treatment. Chalet is there for student teaching meetings.
Oh, okay.
They don't even have windows.
So far, that voice has been called Stitch and Alan Rickman with a cold.
Why didn't Alan Rickman with a cold play Stitch?
The other two waited patiently in their rooms, but that's not my style. I'm French. So I headed over to the archery range on the other side of the quad. I did some meditation while I waited. That's the best way to relax. Then, just before the mock trial was about to start, I headed back towards the main building. As I walked across the quad, I passed in front of the stage.
So that's when you saw the body?
Oui, it was quite a shock. As much as I hate to admit it, my legs, they were shaking.
And I peed a little bit.
I could have easily beaten Robin if it hadn't been for that. And please, I'm no Otacon. Wait, hold it right there. You went through with a mock trial even though you just discovered a body? Why didn't you tell anyone? I mean, we're talking about someone getting killed here.
I think I know why. Was it because of this?
Why is everyone in this case so sweaty? Asks Azel Magia. Do you think they have the air conditioning turned way, way up?
Probably. Well, way down.
Temperature.
Where did you get that?
So this article in the Themis Herald is true. The winner of the mock trial would get to make his confession to Junie.
Right. But if I reported the body I'd found, the whole thing would be called off.
Oh yeah, that checks out.
He really wanted to win that bad? Bad enough to ignore a dead body? Sorry, but that's not normal. Or could their love for Junie really be that strong?
Thanks for sharing that important piece of information with us. It may prove useful at tomorrow's trial. Good, because that's all I have to say about the matter.
Thanks. And don't worry, we'll prove Juniper's innocence. You'll see.
I can't say you two inspire much confidence. You can't say a lot of things. Okay, Athena, what next?
I'll fucking know.
I guess there's one of the. I guess we haven't presented anything to him yet.
Your attorney's badge looks brand new. That just shows how inexperienced and useless you are.
Well, when you get your badge, it'll be new and shiny too.
But Genesis, I did the voice before I saw the character or his name, so it stuck.
Hey, you maths brothers just don't get it, do you? My badge will be a symbol of my genius from the moment I get it. It will be chipped, bent, and worn as if it's been through 1,000 courtroom battles.
He's like some hipster doofus.
Wow.
Accent isn't even real. You should be Irish.
Now, this guy's the archer, so he should have something to say about this, surely.
That's from the archery club. We let the school use it for the mock trial. Never figured it would end up being used like it was.
Of course, the real murder weapon isn't an arrow at all.
I know, but the fact remains that it was used in this whole insidious plot. But a mouth breather like you couldn't possibly understand. You see, archery is a sport that demands advanced mental focus. And the killer's actions have done harm to its image.
I know exactly what you mean, except for that mouth breather remark.
Well, let's hope that someday you will, because it couldn't be any more self-evident.
I like him less and less every time he opens his mouth.
I guess I'll ask about this.
So, you really declared that you'd confess to Junie if you won the mock trial? Because he's definitely not the shy type.
Yeah, well, that's just the genius that is me. Moi. My thoughts and actions are on a whole other level from your math brothers.
No, it's your vanity that's on a whole other level.
Hey, Marin, you'll be excited. We just got followed by Tower Mom.
Tower Mom.
Hey, shout out to Tower Mom.
How you doing, they, she?
All right. We appreciate you stopping by. I don't know if there's any point in showing the costume.
Oh,
Re-
she's showing off her nimbus.
The Nimbus emotes. They're adorable.
Random junk from some mouse brother? What makes you think I'd wish to see that? Hey, the least you could do is make it more interesting. Like by telling me how cool I am.
Who does this guy think he is?
Pepe Le Pew. I guess I'll show the script. Hey, Tower Mom.
I get it. This is your way of mocking my defeat. You like shoving people's shame in their faces. That's your modus operandi.
No, that wasn't my intention. Besides, you were never actually defeated.
Such devastation. I suppose you're right. Or is this just a trick intended to provoke me?
Sounding like a fucking, what is it?
Hey.
What we do in the Shadows character.
That wasn't my intention either.
Then what was your intention?
Such devastation!
I know. You're trying to toy with my emotions.
You fucking Final Fantasy nerds.
Wow, this guy can't take being humbled, old country style.
Wow.
Final Fantasy.
She's
style.
she's dropping the razzle dazzle.
Praetorium style.
Outdoor stage, I guess, is the last place we've not been.
Let's go talk to Boo.
I'm gonna put on a halftime show for the stream. Here we go. All right.
That sucked.
I mean, it was improv.
Where was Rihanna?
She couldn't afford her. Well, she heard the one thing about vaginal teeth, and left.
And she was like, "Ooh, I'll do
Oh,
it
you
for
know.
free." And then you were like, "No, don't do it for free, Rihanna. We could never take advantage of you like that." And she's like, "Oh, well, here's my pregnancy fee." And then we
What?
couldn't afford her. She's pregnant.
Why am I
bitch
getting
is about to
charged for that?
pop. What?
Wow.
I would charge a pregnancy fee if somebody wanted me to perform when I was
In,
pregnant.
in Phoenix, right?
In any land, in Japanifornia at the Super Bowl, I'd get paid. And a pregnancy premium.
All right, here comes Rihanna then. Ella,
I'll be
Ella,
right back
hey.
really quick.
Okay, sure.
Can you
So keep
twerk?
singing.
Hey, I can't twerk. Let me try. Can I twerk? Let's find out. I'm throwing it back. I'm throwing it back.
There is no ass.
I mean, I can't
No
help it.
ass.
Maybe when I have if I ever
No.
get a 3D model.
Yeah, we need to give you some cake.
Now,
Your
now.
dumper is non-existent. It's
I'm,
just a.
I'm,
It just is
I don't know if
concave.
that's a good use of our money.
I mean, like, it's not going to be our money.
What are you talking about?
This is very clearly going to be a result of fundraising.
What?
We're going to fundraise
Welcome
plastic
home.
surgery for little Karibo's Karibo.
That's not happening. I want
He
to
needs
put
to
that. I
have
want to put that out there right now. That is not happening.
He needs a Nicki Minaj dumper.
Hey, I'm working with what I've got. I'm
Yeah,
very large compared to the podium here. I just realized. I guess I should be like this size. I'm here.
yeah. So what would be your go-to
What would the be?
song? What would the be?
My
Your
go-to song
if you were doing a concert for this
for
school.
this school.
Yeah.
Well, it would have to be something justice related, and we were just singing about this when I was doing my stream the other day. So it would have to be. Ba, 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 ba. Ba-ba-da, T-U-R-T-L-E power, T-U-R-T-L-E power, T-U-R-T-L-E power, Teenage Mutant Ninja. Well, in the half shell, they're the heroes for. In this day and age, who could ask for more? And etc. It would be that.
You know what song I would sing?
One that you know the lyrics to, unlike mine.
Yeah. It would be shot through the heart and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. I play a part and you play your game.
Darling.
You give love a bad name.
I have strong memories of Kai and Tai from WWF or WWE singing that in a karaoke bar segment. Actually, they were just in a bar and there was karaoke there. But they were singing it, and I remember vividly Taka Michinoku belting, "You give love a bad name."
Beautiful.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We were singing.
We were deciding what songs we would sing if we were doing a concert.
Oh.
Martin said some sort of teenage.
Some
Mutant Ninja
sort of
Turtles.
teenage new. What? That was a hit song.
I'm sorry.
Was it?
That was like #1, at least in England, I think.
That song was #1 in England.
Shut up.
Perfectly timed shut up there, Mystery Stream. It literally was. That song was #1 in England. Shut up. Tower Mom says, Marin singing gives me life. Why couldn't we get any of this in Lightfall? Nim Nim singing would be epic. I agree.
That's true. Write to Bungie. Tell them to get the rights
Yeah.
to some Bon Jovi, because I will do it.
Von
What are you
Bungie.
guys' like karaoke staple songs?
My karaoke
Bungie.
staple song is White Rabbit.
Mm.
I always sing White Rabbit.
Well,
Although I
don't
now
sing
am
them.
adding songs from Cats the musical.
Well, what is your go-to
And
Cats
in your
karaoke song?
repertoire.
Well, it depends what's available, because last time they didn't even have Skimble Shanks the Railway Cat.
So that would be
That's
your
not
#1.
No, not necessarily. It's just they only had like 3 or 4. So
Right,
so
but
I
I'm
guess
asking what would be your #1?
I guess my #1 probably would be Jellicle Songs for Jellicle Cats, just because it's so long and anybody hanging out with me, it's a true test of their friendship.
Oh God. Yes, it is. So isn't it a testament to our relationship how many times I fucking heard it and I'm still here?
I mean, and to not to question you, of course, but 9 times out of 10, if I'm watching the movie, you are out of the house.
Yeah, that's true. And you'll send me the same goddamn picture of Idris Elba wearing a cowboy hat.
Not wearing the cowboy hat.
But taking it off and going yeehaw.
Yes. Anyway, sorry. October
What's
20.
your karaoke
Oh.
staple song, Marin?
Well, it used to be Separate Ways by
Yeah,
Journey because
then-
I
used to
love that
really-
song.
Yeah, I used to really love the belting stuff, but now I'm
Yeah.
actually more of a baritone, and my singing voice is not back up to where it used to be. So I'm trying to sing more now because my doctor said I could.
Oh.
But I don't know. I'm thinking I might start going more for like Sinatra. I might be that asshole.
May I
Oh, that's
ask,
fun.
was it
Michael Bublé.
I mean, they're fun songs, though.
Yeah, I need to find baritone songs.
without naming names, obviously, may I ask, it seemed like you stopped having Separate Ways be your go-to song after a certain voice actor performed it at a convention.
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
Oh my god.
No. No, it's
Okay.
because I didn't really go to karaoke and now I physically can't just belt that high anymore. So yeah.
I see. Can you sing the T-Pain song from the Zookeeper? I don't even know that song. Is that
Wait, did T-Pain do a song for Zookeeper?
I mean, I don't know. I've never seen the film. Large Father V, thank you for resubbing at tier 1 for 27 months. Did somebody say butts? And if they didn't say it, they're probably thinking it, and it's definitely me. So yes, thank you so much for resubbing, Large Father V. Let's get on with this game, otherwise we're not going to make any progress.
Yeah.
October 24th, Themis Legal Academy, outdoor stage. The scene of the crime.
I thought the area was cordoned off. James cordoned off. Hey,
God damn it.
the police.
Kill him.
The police are. No wonder there was a murder. Hey, the police are discussing something over there.
We know who it was now. Ooh, I know. I'll just quietly sneak over for a listen. Here goes.
Ah, Athena, watch where you're. Oh,
Huh? Ah!
Metal Gear.
Ouch! Who put this stupid box here? Wait. Ah! Apollo! This box, there's...
Music coming out of it. What now?
It's because he's bisexual.
Boyo the Boyo, thank you for the vamp redeem there.
There's someone or something inside.
Don't.
Okay.
Don't let it be a snake. Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 ba.
Who was this?
Oh, this is
This one's
Scuttlebutt.
me.
Martin, you need.
I know.
You morons just blew my cover.
Oh boy.
What the? There really is someone inside.
So Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. Hang on, I think I hear it saying something.
Fuck sucks.
Do you not have your redeem, Martin?
I do. I'm waiting for the name to be on. Oh, there we go.
That someone is me, Miriam Scuttlebutt.
There we go.
And I'm a senior in the judge course. Well, what's with the box?
What's in the box?
It's the fate of we who live in the shadows.
I get it. It's a snake because they're going a lot, right?
Yeah. Can
Miss-
you guys hear me when I'm doing
Yes,
that? by
we
the way?
can. We can.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mystery Stream, thank you for the hydrate command.
Big boy.
There's a very good reason why none may see my face by the light of day.
Wait, if you're taking the judge course, did you write a mock trial script too?
You really want to see my script that bad? Well, you better watch out. Read it without my permission and you'll wish you hadn't. Who cares? I'm sure it was rejected for a good reason.
It's because he's bisexual.
So Straw Hat, thank you for the vamp redeem. All right, let's talk to the Scuttlebutt.
Remember the swamp? Remember my song in the swamp when I was like, wham, chicka, wham, wham, chicka, wham.
All right.
Oh, so you're studying to be a judge too? You must be classmates with Juniper.
You are so proud.
Are you a
of
friend of
yourself.
hers? Juniper? Sure, she's my friend. That's why I'm gathering info. Now, tell me all you know. You know, for tomorrow's trial.
Some people are confused and some people are very angry with me.
For tomorrow's trial? What are you talking about?
When Martin made those fucking redeems, he was like, Marin, I have redeems.
It's
And I was
because
like,
he's
"Okay," and then
bisexual.
he showed them to me and he was like, what do you think? And I'm like, yeah, those are redeems.
And they're not redeems, they're just little animations that I can control.
Yes. He's just like, there are just certain things that are so obnoxious that he like latches onto. It's like his lifeblood. He becomes obsessed with them. He listens to that song. He hate listens to it and is like, Marin, listen to this. Isn't this stupid? He won't even say it. He'll put it on.
He's like,
He'll put it on and then he'll watch my face and expect me to
form your own
react.
opinion. You have to form your own opinion first. He can't tell you it's stupid from the get-go.
He'll watch my face though, and I'm like, Martin, I don't think you understand. I have the world's best poker face. Sometimes.
I'm gonna take the stand, naturally.
Hello,
It's because he's
Eliza.
bisexual.
So the witness for the prosecution is some weirdo in a cardboard box? I have no idea what that noise is.
Cock. I don't know.
This disguises how I get my scoops.
I think that's what the fox says.
Oh, even the box is sweating.
Oh, yeah.
But you're right. It's me. So tell me everything you know for Juniper's sake.
Wait a second, Miriam. Repeat what you just said. Because I was distracted by redeems.
A lawyer with brains as bad as his ears. Poor Juniper. I'm taking the stand tomorrow. Tell me everything you know for Juniper's sake. Clear enough for you this time?
Oh,
Oh, the bracelet.
I thought so. Athena, my bracelet's reacting.
A normal thing to say. Really? That means a lie already? That was quick.
I'm gonna beat the crap out of this box.
so I guess we hit
Let's
this.
put you in the bin.
I guess so.
That's got a butt.
Up at the top.
Did we hit the right thing, or are we just going through the
No.
dialogue again?
Oh, did I fuck it up?
You're supposed to hit the button at the top.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
I need to go to the bathroom really fast.
Okay.
Can I run away?
Eliezer, sorry about that.
No.
You can run away.
You have to go where you are.
Oh, God.
All right. I'm not clicking it again. I just saw the little icon and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
wait. The Azulmag.
Yeah, I didn't even see the thing at the top first.
No, neither did I. The Azulmagia, thank you for the 10 bits. I hope for Apollo's sake that her tell isn't concealed by the box. Oh, right, we're gonna have to perceive. I assume it's a hand thing.
I think so.
Right. The eyes are just a little too obscured.
Yeah.
I do enjoy a good, goofy character design. This one, I don't know. This one is a little bit... Like, even for a character... you know, even for... There's lots of characters that are represented by just having a box on their head, I feel. And this is kind of... Amongst even that number, it's not very interesting.
Well, if I remember correctly, I think the box isn't permanent, so...
Oh, we're gonna get rid of the box?
I think eventually.
Okay, good. Because this would get boring.
You don't want to just see the box the whole time?
I mean, I say this as somebody who just started watching Beast Wars for the first time, and everybody kind of looks like a box in that show.
You're just like, I just need to see some people.
Yeah, human-shaped things, please. I remember Karina was saying that this was a character that she saw in a lineup, and she was like, who are you?
Oh, yeah.
The Azalmagia, Stella Glow had a really weird character with a box on their head, but she was wearing fishnets and a bikini on the rest of her body. Who is this? Stella Glow?
I'm not sure what Stella Glow is.
Not familiar with that. Eliezer, how did I come up with Mega Ultra Chicken? Well, that is a reference to Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and I actually, back when I still used LiveJournal, if any of you remember that, I put out a thing saying, I can't come up with a name for the other Egyptian god card, and so people voted for Mega Ultra Chicken, because I think people submitted their own ideas, and Mega Ultra Chicken was the one that got chosen, and that's what we stuck with. And sometimes I forget that we even went with that. I keep saying we. I'm in the habit, for some reason, since day one of making YouTube content, to be like, we at Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. And it was kind of a joke, you know, because it's just one guy, very obviously. And ever since then, I just say we, because it's just how I've said it always. And it makes it sound like I'm talking about some other person that doesn't exist. But it's just me. Stellar Glow was a game? Oh, it's like Final Fantasy Tactics. It's a game about witches. Okay. And there are.
Oh, so it's like a tactical RPG.
I guess so. Why?
Oh, I see.
Why was Obelisk the Tormentor the
Googled
same?
it, and it's by Atlas, who I think also did Disgaea. So maybe it's that kind of style.
They've done that kind
But
of thing.
Disgaea
Yeah.
was a fucking hard game.
I tried a demo of a Disgaea game because the visuals looked appealing, and yeah, I was
Yeah, it's a very
cross-eyed.
cute style, but like Atlas games are so hard.
They're pretty difficult at times. Persona are
Yeah.
Atlas, right?
I believe so, and so was Trauma Center.
Yeah, those were my favorites, probably. Trauma Center, Persona. I don't know many other Atlas
I miss
games.
Trauma Center.
Yeah. I have trauma because there's no Trauma Center.
Same. So now where do I go?
Yeah, I can't go to Dr. Styles. Which did you prefer, the Wii version or the DS version of Trauma Center?
I liked the art style a lot more of
The Wii.
the Wii games. But on the DS version, I could use like two styluses, so I liked that.
Yeah.
Like for gameplay.
And it felt more natural, like you're actually cutting into something, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Instead of just like on the Wii, I would, be trying to do stitches or something, and I would just be like nowhere fucking near the wound.
Yeah, that was obnoxious. I mean, still enjoyed that we were getting content, but I think the DS was the natural place for it.
Yeah. It would have been nice to have some Trauma Center games on the 3DS as well.
Yeah, maybe they'll bring that back one day. Welcome back. All right, we ready to perceive?
Yeah.
That's got a butt.
All right, I'm physically no.
Staring at a box. But look at her eyes.
No.
See, look at her eyes. Look
Okay.
at her eyes.
Okay.
Okay, so the eyes are moving.
I don't think it's the
But
eyes.
I think that might just be normal for the eyes.
Yeah. All right, now we can look at the hands.
Oh no.
You fool.
Hang on. Since Yamikazara is asking why birds are showing up, it's because Scuttle in the Little Mermaid remake is played by Aquafina and is a not a live action bird, a CGI animated bird. And she has her own song called The Scuttlebutt, and it's obnoxious, and so I'm reminding you all.
Martin likes hurting people.
I'm enjoying myself.
I hate it.
While you're hurting people.
Yep. That tomorrow is so specific. But I bet it's.
Well, I guess she would already know because she's already talked to the police.
There it is.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah, there we
She
go.
clutches.
Lying about Juniper.
How dare your fingers move?
Destroying the box.
The collector's value. That's strange. You suddenly tightened your grip when you said, for Juniper's sake. Do you care about people?
No.
It's like
I mean,
it's like you subconsciously tensed up because you're lying.
Kakak, what are you talking about? When did I ever lie?
Remember the swamp? Remember my song in the swamp when I was like, wham,
Okay, then
chicka,
let me ask you
wham,
this.
chicka, wham.
Why were you selected as a witness? That's an easy one. I'm the editor-in-chief of the Themis Herald. I know everything there is to know around campus, even the darkest of secrets.
Editor-in-chief, huh? Pretty impressive.
Yeah, well, it's a lonely one-woman operation.
It is pretty funny that I was like, Marin, viewers are leaving, and then I start playing Scuttlebutt.
Yeah. Yeah. These Christo-fascist
Christo?
double standards. Yeah.
Big fans of Kristoff from Frozen?
Christo.
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
It's a phrase.
I do it all myself, from reporting to editing to publishing. Still impressed? I'm a perfect storm of journalism because I bring it all to the table. And this is the evidence. Here.
Oh,
An extra edition of the Themis Herald, published to coincide with the mock trial.
Themis Herald Extra added to the court record. All right, we have more context.
Thanks, Miriam. You revealed who you truly are. Someone who's never had Junie's best interest in mind.
Wow, Athena is handing out sick burns left and right in this case, I've got to admit.
What? Are you questioning our friendship?
Jeez.
Look, you may want answers, but no can do, because what you're saying conflicts with this piece of evidence. I think it's the first issue.
This one?
Yeah.
Well, what conflicts?
She
Oh,
wouldn't
because
have
she wrote
Juniper's
about
best
this.
interest in mind because, yeah.
Oh, I see.
That's the Themis Herald, the paper I publish. What about it? Are you really that dense? This article is full of malicious lies about Junie.
You said she likes men here.
And that is definitely not how I know her to be. It's definitely not something a true friend of hers would write. You've got it all wrong. Another staff member wrote that one. I don't think so, Miriam. You even said it yourself a moment ago. It's a one-woman operation. Or did you forget already? If you'd just given me the info you have. Stupid pawn. Juniper's just using you.
What the? Turned on a dime. All right, Miriam.
Now, I want the truth, Miriam. You hide in your box in order to collect gossip for your sleazy paper, isn't that right?
Sleazy.
You're not really friends with Juniper, are you?
No, duh. She's the target of my scoops, and my readers demand dirt.
Scoops.
Extra, extra! The dirty little secret of the squeaky clean student council president.
All right, Donut Anon, I will stop playing it.
Dirty little secret? All right, what are you planning to say in court, huh?
No one gives a shit about my monster fucking, but you crossed the line with Scuttlebutt.
I did cross the line. I do admit that.
Because I know where to stop.
I'm willing to admit that I crossed the line.
He's such an asshole.
Maybe I'm not that different from on Twitter.
You're just not verbal here.
I'm a witness to her part in the crime. I'm gonna tell it all in a shocking expose. The end justifies the means.
Yeah,
That's my
see,
brand of tell-all journalism.
Here's the difference between you and me, Martin. When you lean into Martin, you put Scuttlebutt in people's ears. When I lean into Meriden, I speak. Meriden.
Meriden.
Look,
Is that like an Irish person yelling at me?
well,
Meriden.
Meriden!
you can ask my nose because it fucked up. That's what happened. But when I tell people about getting fucked by monsters, at least it's not auditorially offensive. I hate everyone.
Meriden.
I was trying to be sexy, and my nose got in the way.
I don't know if there's a way. I mean, specifically in the area of monster fucking, to be like,
I'm
hi.
sorry, you don't think
We're
there's
going
a
to
way
have
to get
a quiet-
sexy about
No, I
monster
didn't say
fucking?
that. I didn't say that. What I'm
What are
saying
you
is,
trying to say?
what I'm saying is, feel free to post the Jesse Pinkman gif. What I'm saying is,
Yeah, I got it on my Chromebook bar.
what I'm saying is that if you talk about monster fucking, I don't know.
It's
if
because he's
down here's
bisexual.
the place to be. It doesn't seem
Why
very
wouldn't we
quiet.
love your
It's not
Spanish?
quiet and intimate. It's monsters.
If you're a vampire, it
I
absolutely
mean, it doesn't
is.
help with this music,
I don't.
like, playing in the background.
Vampires are monsters that you can fuck.
Yeah.
Pretty good fuck. I swear
And
to God,
we
Martin, I
do.
will strangle you.
Do vampires count as monsters? Is Twilight a
Yes.
monster? Okay.
Yes, they absolutely are monsters. What kind
There's
of question
a werewolf
is that?
in
There is a werewolf in that.
Werewolves are good monsters to fuck.
Okay.
Frankenstein is a good monster to fuck. Frankenstein is probably my number one.
Why did
to be
I get bonged?
Frankenstein isn't the monster, Marin.
Okay.
You're right.
Frankenstein is the guy.
The man who made him is the monster, but have you seen Frankenstein's monster's dick? That's all I'm saying.
No, it's not even his. It's somebody else's. Lena
Man.
Kira, thank you for the bonking me, and Goober Monkey Life, thank you for the vamp redeem. We do all deserve it.
I also enjoy Martin. I don't know if he is technically a monster. He's undead.
I'm a monster.
But Jason Voorhees is like my boyfriend as well, because he's the kind that, like, if somebody talks shit about you, you know he's gonna defend you.
See, Tower Mom is getting upset.
Hey, she's not getting. They're not getting upset. They're just like expressing surprise.
Okay. Rock Ruland, thank you for the 10 bits. Well, we found this universe is J. Jonah Jameson. All right.
That's you. I was
The end justifies
Frankenstein's
the means?
monster briefly.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I know what his
The
dick
end
looks
justifies
like.
the means. Wait a second.
Okay.
Is it yours?
Vampira.
As the-
What's going on now?
You're gonna read the thing and I'll respond to it.
Vampiro, thank you for the 10 bits. LK, can you play the scuttlebutt you know for science? I don't believe I'm allowed to anymore.
Is the science to see how many people will leave?
Yeah, that's the experiment.
I would rather not, just because people have said that it's upsetting them. So I
He
don't.
threatened. He was threatened.
I appreciate that, Tower Mom. That's awesome.
See, Martin, you are outnumbered.
I am.
There are times where I'll talk about sexy things and Martin will be like, hang on, Who would ever be into that? And I'm like, Martin, I have a
Have
website
you ever
you
been
can
on
look
the
at.
internet?
Yeah.
Marin likes to describe me saying things like, I don't understand the appeal of that, as nobody has ever done that ever and nobody ever will.
You have said shit like that before, though.
I probably like several years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you were but a babe. In the woods.
Marriage is the equivalent of people going on your Twitter and searching for the stupidest thing you said 10 years ago and bringing it
Yeah.
up immediately.
Yeah.
All right. The rare double Jesse.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever put out 2 in that short of a time.
Everyone, if you don't want to be known, don't get married.
If you don't want to be known, don't be perceived.
It's true. Be like Miriam Scuttlebutt.
Yeah.
Hide in a box. and
Nobody
be a bitch.
perceives you even after they played the game.
Exactly.
Did you say this?
Unless-
In this dark age of the law, many of us embrace Professor Mean's methods, even future judges. I've even adopted an ends justifies the means brand of journalism, which includes tape recorders secretly hidden all over our campus, secretly recording every last word without anyone being any the wiser. Doesn't she realize that's totally illegal? Because we're really worried about what's
Yeah.
illegal in Ace Attorney.
Oh my god.
And one of them was at the scene of the crime, the art room.
Okay.
You put a tape recorder in the art room? What did it record?
I like to.
Tape. What were you gonna say, Martin?
I was gonna say, like, it's 2024 in the universe, in this universe now.
I think closer to like 2026, I want to say, but I'm not sure.
I'm still on tape.
No,
Yeah,
see, this
I guess.
game was written by Gen Xers.
I see.
True.
if not millennials.
Maybe Shu Takumi was just like living in the woods for a long time, and he just like while he was writing like Ace Attorney 1, so he didn't know the current technology.
I like to think that he's gone back into the woods to do the 7th one.
And then he just never came back.
He's filming a
He
found
lied
footage
about
movie.
working on the 7th one. He just fucking left. He said he was working on the 7th one to get us off his back.
Yeah. You want to know? You really want to know? Yes, please. That's so nice of you to. Like I'd really tell you now.
Oh,
The big scoop comes out in court tomorrow.
Yami Kisara says, overshare in chat like Marin does on stream. Nothing can go wrong. I'm married. I overshared my
fine.
way into a man.
You're so mean, Miriam. According to my evidence, a fatal fissure had opened between the 3 of them. Who? Junie, Hugh, and Robin? And what do you mean by fatal fissure?
that should have been the game subtitle, not Dual Destinies.
Yeah, fatal fissure.
Yeah.
Juniper, Hugh, and Robin used to be the best of friends. Used to be. They still seem to get along fine to me. I did sense some discord, though. You don't know anything. Professor Means has his followers, and Professor Court had hers. Their influence is inescapable.
So, given the peeing his pants earlier, do you want Miriam to hook up with O'Connor?
Wait, who are we talking to?
I'm saying that,
Yeah.
like, this is Solid Snake, and the other guy is
Oh.
Otacon.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
this
don't see
is
why
good.
not now.
All right. They're both about as appealing as each other with that accent and this.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like my Japanese anime.
Are you implying that one of them adheres to that extreme idea you and Professor Means have? But why would anyone follow that philosophy?
Some people are bad.
You're right, Martin. Some people are bad.
I've learned that by playing these games.
People do bad things sometimes.
And they have names that say I am bad.
Yeah, exactly. How could you possibly understand? You're new around here.
You don't even go here.
We made up that saying, I guess.
Miriam, wouldn't you feel better if you came out of the dark and into the light?
Typical Apollo Justice dialogue there.
I can see fine in here. You'll be the one seeing the light in court tomorrow. Then you'll realize how guilty Juniper Woods really is.
Kudos to you, Soupy, for going through with all that sis.
Thanks. I'm trying my best.
He hits a lot.
They have the range.
We're gonna have to cross-examine her tomorrow, but I don't know where to start.
Well, let's at least take care of whatever we can today.
You're right. Let's see what else we can find out. Well, I think I've talked to everyone who is somehow linked to the case.
Okay, maybe it's about time we wrapped up our investigation.
Oh, wait. We haven't met with Junie yet.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's head over to the detention center.
I also want to point out how good Minotaurs are for the monster fucking list, by the way. Pretty good. Also, underappreciated, Slime Girls. Good stuff.
Slime girls are pretty good.
Yeah.
If you want to give me a present, slip it through the hole in my box. Or if it's too big, you can open the top and give me it, give me it that way.
This is new monster fucking.
The box.
The box.
So, which way is it gonna be? Either way creeps me out.
That's the asexual motto.
I love this newspaper. The paper quality, the printing method, the smell of the ink.
Ooh,
Could it
Mimic
be more
monster.
perfect?
Mimics are good too. Boyo the boyo.
Is really that amazing? Meh, you just don't get it, do you? Toilet paper, hamster cage lining, window wiper.
Oh.
My paper is so awesomely versatile. Am I to understand that the contents run the entire spectrum of fecal matter as well?
Oh my god, these burns. These are some of the sickest burns in Ace Attorney history, and it's all Athena. I think we've done this one.
Oh yeah, we've done that one.
I guess we could check this. Mock trial. Oh, check it out. They've traced the art. Mock trial, an unceremonious cancellation. Oh, one of them got cancelled.
No.
All right.
Cancel culture's real.
There it is.
Why are Robin's hands glowing in that second one?
Hang on. Oh my
I
god.
think they're casting a spell.
Hadouken. All right.
That's how you win a trial. My script was way more popular than Juniper's. Really? Wow, was that the majority opinion? Yep. My behind-the-scenes maneuvers, threats, and deceptions worked like a charm. Miriam, this may come as a surprise to you, but that's called cheating. Says you. I didn't break the law. Besides, the end justifies the means. That's what they teach us here.
Apparently, some people are already thriving in the dark age of the law.
All right. Is it worth showing the other article?
Oh, did we not do that one?
Oh, we've done that. I guess it would just be the same dialogue anyway.
Oh.
What are we doing now?
That same poop joke. The detention center.
October 24. Detention center. Visitor's room.
Athena, thank you so much for coming.
She called me Thena, like she used to. Maybe she's finally letting her guard down.
I'm in jail.
I guess
It
we've
is
already
almost
presented everything to Junie, I think.
Guys, we're almost 3 months. We're like 3 months away from Halloween.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Less than if you just count the whole month.
you're right.
it's almost
I do.
Halloween. It's almost Halloween.
Halloween, Halloween.
Not quite yet. Not quite yet.
Slow your roll.
Junie, the crime's unfolding exactly like your script. Any idea what's going on here?
Bedinsis says, entirely unresearched, but I suspect Athena's role as assistant character, while being of supposed equal standing and maturity, was enough a departure to make audiences turn on her. Oh, maybe.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. We kind of talked about it before, but to me, like Athena was just shoving in another new character when I didn't really get a chance to get to know the last one.
Yeah.
Felt like
Yeah, it's like they still hadn't resolved Apollo shit by the time they're just like introducing a new character with new mechanics and stuff, which I think they have to do that every single time, just like introduce new mechanics and stuff, and I'm just like, please stop.
you can.
I still have questions from old games.
You can just keep giving us the wheel. It's fine.
Yeah,
Did you say
I
that?
said this by
Oh,
the
yeah.
way.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, he wanted to make it fair, so the script was kept secret until the day of the mock trial. And the only people who knew the details were Professor Court and I.
Nothing we haven't heard already so far.
However,
So Strawhat, thank you for the 10 bits. I mean, they did kind of leave Apollo pretty underdeveloped at the end of the last game. It is true. It is true.
Yes? What is it, Junie?
well, there was this one article in the school paper.
You mean this one? It's more like a tabloid piece than a newspaper article, if you ask me. Ahem.
I've been worried that the trial would wreck the friendship between Robin, Hugh, and me.
She wants to stay friends, but both of the guys are hoping to take it to the next level. When will she realize she has two hands? Oh, the passion of high school drama. Wish I could have experienced it.
And I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution.
Oh.
But Professor Court noticed it immediately and changed it back.
So she wanted to hook up with the prosecution.
Yeah.
Taking a page out of the Phoenix Wright playbook. So if Robin had won, Hugh wouldn't have been able to confess his love to Junie. That would have kept the trio's relationship the same. Never knew Junie could be so devious.
Sorry. I guess my personal problems probably won't be of any help in court, huh?
Nope. So I don't want to hear it.
Shut up.
God damn it.
You never know. Help often comes from the most unexpected places. Like down here, where I am. Thanks, Juniper.
Yeah, Hugh is not, like, why would you even consider Hugh, to be honest? Like, I guess because he looks like that guy from Bleach.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
The
to be
only
honest.
reason.
Oh my god, I have
Yeah.
such a thing for Ishida.
He was my favorite character until I realized his dad was hotter, and then I liked his dad better.
Well, there you go. That's the
Damn,
natural
jumped
evolution.
For the DILF.
I was wondering about that awl you had on you when you were arrested.
Detective Fulbright, we found this in the suspect's pocket.
Hmm? Well, why, there's blood on this.
Sorry, I leaked, sir.
Sorry, you want your period?
Can you check me, sir?
Yeah, turn around.
The thin red line.
What's going on in here right now?
Here's my sweater. You can tie it around your waist.
Oh, the good old-fashioned sweater. In the middle of summer.
Yeah, exactly.
That's evidence. That's evidence we made for the mock trial.
A mock trial? Never heard of such a thing, but it sounds fishy to me.
The problem is,
Real
says,
fishy.
says Straw Hat, if you need someone to bunkers, people would have to not be leaving in droves.
Yeah? How many people left, Martin?
I don't know.
Yeah, how many people left?
Count them.
2.
Yeah.
But you play the scuttlebutt thing one more fucking time.
Oh, that's me.
Yep.
It was
Yep.
the murder weapon from the mock trial. Professor Court and I were prepping it in the art room the day before the trial. I didn't even realize I still had it on me until I was arrested.
Then we've nothing to worry about. There shouldn't be any way to link it to the crime.
Still, that blood red color on the owl bothers me. Wasn't it
Wasn't it just paint or something?
Oh. Now I'm
I
reading
mean, I was
everything.
looking at it from pretty far away, but
It probably was just paint, but that's what bothers me.
Everybody,
I killed someone.
everybody thinks that I'm going to wait to the end of the stream to do the scuttlebutt. And I won't lie, I considered it briefly, and then I was like, no, because I'm not quite that bad.
You are that bad. It wasn't on the owl when we were prepping it yesterday.
No, Vampiro, this is a real, the pretend trial already happened and was in the
Yeah.
middle of happening when the real murder happened. So now we're putting the pieces together of the real murder based on the fact that we know what happened in the mock trial and what was in the script.
It wasn't. Then how and when did it get there?
Well, before the mock trial began, I showed Thena and Mr. Wright to the waiting room. Then I went back to my dressing room to get the trial props we were going to use. That's when I found the art room key and the owl with what looked like blood on it.
a key. And the all?
Professor Court. Excuse me. This is very low stakes for me. Professor Court normally has the art room key since she's the Fine Arts Club's supervisor.
I guess you don't actually have to do anything. You just sit here and...
Yeah, I'm kind of bored, honestly. Like, you guys gonna ruin my life or what? Come on. Make up your mind. And
I got
since-
way further to fall from here, guys.
Yeah. Come on, this ain't my rock bottom, baby. And since that key was there in the dressing room, I thought she was the one who had painted the awl to look like... Oh, I thought she was the one who had painted the awl to look like it had blood on it. After all, she always insisted that the prop should be realistic, so...
She always insisted?
Shut the fuck up,
Okay.
Apoyo.
The all suddenly shows up on the day of the trial with what looks like blood on it. I have a really bad feeling about this.
Me too. But let's not jump the gun on this. Thank you for sending me to the puncheon, Lena Kira.
She just domed you.
I got domed.
You and Professor Court were busy preparing for the mock trial together yesterday, right? Was that the last time you saw her?
Yes! I was thinking about Martin playing Scuttlebutt again. I
No.
left school around 6 p.m. The brain is a dangerous thing when you just leave me alone.
Your brain more than others.
Yes.
Did you notice anything different about her?
Yeah, she was alive at the time.
Oh,
No, I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. She looked and acted alive, as always. I would have never guessed she'd end up like this. It looks like we're about out of time. Thank you for coming to see me.
We'll do everything we can to prove you innocent tomorrow.
I know, and I believe in you, Thena. Well, I should go now. Bye.
She gonna be alright? She's like a shadow of the girl we met back at the academy.
'Cause I'm tired.
Oh,
The Junie I knew was always like that. A little weak and sickly and tired.
Rude.
But the fact that she's lifted her facade shows that she trusts us. Even still,
what is it?
well, when Junie and her two friends were talking about their friendship, I sensed some discord in their hearts.
Papa Boris, thank you for subscribing at Tier 1 for 26 months there. And regarding your question, no, that's me. That's from an old episode, obviously. It's not a joke I'm really happy with at this point, and I certainly wouldn't have made that. But yes, it has been used in other videos.
Seriously?
Yeah, but it was really faint. I might have been mistaken. There's no reason to doubt their friendship, is there?
Don't worry, everything will be fine. You and Juniper are friends, right? You know that friend I mentioned to you earlier? Well, get this. Whenever something's troubling one of us, the other can just feel it. That's real friendship. That's some good friendship.
I suppose you're right. Might as well forget about that and concentrate on the trial.
Hey, Lady Nanaki, thank you for bringing in the booty raid there. I do appreciate your raiding. I hope you had a good time streaming alongside Rocky, I believe. Playing some Pokemon.
Yep, tomorrow's the big day. Let's sort out what we know so far.
Okay. The victim, Professor Constance Court, was murdered in the art room on the 3rd floor. Then her body was moved to the outdoor stage in the quad. Also, the location where we found the body was just as the mock trial script described.
I wish those were the only similarities they shared.
What do you mean?
What I mean is the script in this case are exactly the same in almost every respect. So it follows that the actual trial may very well unfold just like the mock trial did. Reality and fiction are the same.
Oh no! The mock trial ended right before the prosecution was about to win.
Tracy's ass.
Well, that's not gonna happen. This time, Junie will be declared not guilty.
Lady Nanaki, thank you for resubbing for 44 months. Take this. I will take whatever you give.
Hoo-ha!
Of course, I intend to
Hoo-ha.
get our results the honest way.
Thank you,
Hoo-ha!
Toodle Doodles, for the hoo-ha redeem there.
We can do this. We'll be fine. After all, I have Apollo, and he's the king of being fine.
What? Oh, right. I'm fine.
Convincing.
Yeah.
All right, we got a to be continued. Are we going into the trial?
No.
No. Still
I
investigating?
would like to call it here.
Oh, you want?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
We're
Okay.
at 2 hours, so that
Sure.
that seems pretty good.
That's fine. Yeah, if you guys want to call it.
I'm
All right.
exhausted.
You're exhausted. Well, and you got a busy day tomorrow as well.
Yes, I might be striking. So
Yeah, Marin's going to
possible.
be
Yay.
possibly marching with everybody else. Saying,
Yeah, we'll see how my back's doing.
yeah,
If
depending
not
on your
tomorrow,
back.
though, then definitely later on.
You
in
need
the
a
week.
strong back to help set up the guillotine.
It's true.
All right. Thanks for
We
joining
love
us.
you, Zaslav.
Let's see who else is streaming. It's funny, Tracy, you just raided us, but it looks like we're going to be raiding somebody else. Tayo Devil is, oh, that's an 18 plus stream, it looks like. I don't know how.
Monster fucking.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we can send you Tayo's way, and if you're uncomfortable with the content there, we'll see what happens. But thank you for joining us for the stream today. I'm sorry it was one of the shorter ones, but we still had a good time. We got through a bit of the game. Oh, Wildfire VV, thank you for the 100 bits, and you're getting us on a hype train right as we're ending there.
Nice.
Hi, LK, Marin, and Soupy. Hope everyone's okay. Also, Marin, thank you again for our chat. People found it very interesting and insightful. Non-binary day went really well, and thank you for helping with that. Aww.
Oh, good.
That's
I'm
good
glad.
to hear.
Thanks for reaching out, and I'm glad everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah. I haven't started the raid yet, if you wanted to say anything else.
No, well, basically, Wildfire reached out and asked me to answer a few questions on behalf or that were asked from people within their company about like non-binary people. But it was really cute. Like one of the questions was like, "Is it easy to find clothes as a non-binary person?" And I was like, "No, it's absolutely fucking
Yeah.
not. It's a nightmare, and I hate it."
As with all clothes, depends on your size.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. But also, like I mean, finding anything that isn't like strictly masculine or strictly feminine. And
Yeah.
if you are fatter, then women's clothing tends to be a little more forgiving, because it's made for people that have, pudge usually.
Mhm.
At least there's more options for plus-sized femmes. But yeah. So anyway, thanks again for reaching out.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was helpful.
I'm going to go ahead and hit the raid button, but we'll get a bit of a countdown. Papa Boris, thank you for the 10 bits. So, fun fact, the creator of Ace Attorney made the first game generic City Life on purpose with the intent of making translators' jobs easier on the GBA. But when they didn't translate it, he decided to make things more Japanese. But then they translated the DS version, which is why we ended up with Japanifornia. Well, and the legend was born, the legend of Japanifornia. Speaking of legends, thank you to my two legendary co-hosts for joining me on the Ace Attorney stream, and thank you to everybody in the chat for joining. Marin, was there anything you wanted to say before we pop off? Support the strike?
Yeah, support the strike, donate to the Entertainment Community Fund. Good, it's still in my thing. So donate to that. It's a mutual aid fund for actors, writers, everybody who's striking. It can help them pay their groceries and their rent. Don't worry about canceling your subscription services yet. The unions are not asking for that, because it could be a show of bad faith. Yeah, thanks so much.
And Soupy, really quickly, do you have anything you want to say to the chat?
Yes. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Thank you indeed.
Thanks for listening to me talk to myself for a long time.
Yes, thank you, Soupy, for all of that. Don't anon, doodle la 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 la. And thank you so much for stopping by. We'll see you next Sunday with more Ace Attorney. Unless something comes up, we'll let you know. But until then, ta-ta!
Ciao.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
We've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Ass.
Excellent.